Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Staring Stories where we share inspiring stories. It's your girl Simi, and joining me today is Mrs. Aderonke Shofowora. Yeah, welcome, ma'am.
Hi, Simi.
You're welcome, ma'am.
Oh, thank you for having me, Simi.
You're welcome, ma'am. So, what would you be cooking today, ma'am?
But I'll be cooking ofada rice and ayamashi stew.
Oh, so what's the difference between ayamashi and
The
ofada
normal
sauce?
ofada sauce. You know the history of this ayamashi. This comes from Ikeneremo in Ogun State. When I got married to my husband, there's this woman that is ayamashi, meaning the wife of Baba Mashe. Mashe in Yoruba is don't do it. So the woman does this, and well, the first time she took me there, I saw big people. Ikene Remo is where the former vice president, this and Obafemi Awolowo,
Okay.
the vice president of Buhari. So they all came from that side. So when we get there, you see big men eating this rice with their hand, and this woman, you see big cars. So I just wondered what is behind
The ayamashi
this
sauce.
ayamashi sauce. So one day my husband bought plenty. We had a party, so I kept part of the stew, and now started doing it.
All of
Doing
them.
it. I'll compare. I'll do it. I'll compare until I cooked once, and my husband could not know the difference. So then, from then, it's been my own special delicacy.
So they say thank you for sharing this recipe with us today. So walk us through your ingredients, ma'am.
This is our local rice that we call ofada rice. This one sometimes you have to wash it well because it comes with stone. It has not been destoned, or sometimes you can get some to buy that has been destoned. So locally what they do, they use igba to do it, and you see all the stones will go down. But because of time, I might not be able to do that. Then your pepper has to be green.
Okay.
You are going to use the small pepper, the hot one that we call rodo. Sometimes if I don't want it to be too hot, I add green tomatoes,
which is a
very
blend.
green, blended together, not smooth. Lots of onions. Then do you know what brings out the taste most is when your palm oil has been bleached.
Okay.
That is just the aroma that people taste from it, the bleached palm oil. So you bleach it, then as rich as you want it to be. Then iru
Okay.
is
Locust beans.
also, yes, that's the locust bean. This one is also part of the taste you get from it. Then you can put as many things as you want. You put dry fish, assorted meat, and as many as, depending on how rich you want it to be. Okay.
So why do we have intestine? Why don't we use normal cow leg and all? Particularly, people prefer using the offals as the protein in it.
That is just when you kill cow for party. It's not everybody you give the offals to. People prefer, it's not everybody. Then this one is always easier when you dice it, because you see most of the pepper you use for the meat, they diced it. They don't normally. Sometimes you still put the normal meat.
Okay.
It's not necessarily. It's just people's preference.
So what's one lesson you've learned about life generally?
I've learned that life is full of ups and downs. Sometimes it's up, sometimes it goes down. But I've learned that everything is a phase. It's a phase. No matter what comes your way, it will surely go away. Life is a phase. No matter what you are experiencing, it's a season. Comes, it goes. So that's why you don't have to be so bothered or go into depression for whatever you are going through. It's a phase that comes and will surely go away. So that's one of the lessons I've learned.
Yeah, I think so. When you see life in that form, you would see life differently. And you try. Oh, that's great, man.
Differently.
So, what's one lesson again you learned about parenting that you learned from your parents, like growing, that you still uphold to or you use now?
Wow.
One parenting skill you acquired from your parents, great grandmothers and grandfathers that you still use till now.
Okay, one thing I've learned my mother and I've instilled into my children is discipline.
Okay.
Discipline.
You look like that disciplinarian, mama.
Yes, I could say I was, but now I'm a better person doing it. Even though I won't do or go the route of my parents, the way they did it.
Okay.
But now I'm a disciplined person,
Yeah.
and I want my children to be disciplined as well. So it's good to instill discipline, be disciplined in yourself and instill it too.
So would you say that the old school parenting measure and this new school, what would you say? Do you prefer the old school parenting way or the new school parenting way?
I still prefer the old way, but reformed.
In what way, ma'am?
If we train the children the way our parents did, they will run away.
Okay.
None will stay with us. Our parents were too strict. My mom was too strict. My mom was overly strict. She's a very strict person.
So what are you doing differently?
Differently, I think I brought in communication. Lately, I know I have grown-up children. It's better we communicate.
Understand each other.
Communication. Then we couldn't talk to our parents. So whatever they've done, they did it, and that is final.
And now I think parents are now more self-aware. They apologize.
Yes, because we could see where our parents. Yes, they were very good, but there are some areas that we feel, they should have handled it better.
Okay, well, let's start with the ayamashi sauce.
Okay. The pot is dried. We don't have no water inside at all. So we let it get hot a bit, just slightly hot.
So what's one major ingredient cooking ayamashi sauce? What's one thing that gives it a different taste that you must have?
The bleached oil.
Okay.
The
So
bleached
there is
oil.
no ayamashi sauce without the bleached oil.
There's no ayamashi sauce without the bleach oil. Then for me, my locust bean, iru, goes in first because the taste also infuses into the bleach palm oil. I put my iru in first. Some do onions first, but I always want to put my locust bean in first because it infuses the taste into the ayamashi sauce. I let it go a bit for like 2 minutes. Then I'll go in with my onions. I love lots of onions for ayamashi.
So how did motherhood change you as a person?
That's a great question. My onions goes in now. Motherhood changed my life because now you now see yourself. First thing that comes your way, the moment you see your baby, first thing your baby say, wow, this is coming out of me. Wow, I made this. You just look, is this me? A mini me. Then from then, your love, you are no more yourself. All your love goes into your child. And wherever you are, anywhere you are no more yourself. You think about your children. Everything is all about your children. Anything you want to do is all about your children. Everything about you is all about your children. Anything you want to do, you think, how would my children go about this? Motherhood has really changed my life It makes me see life differently. Then my green pepper goes inside. I don't do much of condiments, so I wait until this simmers before tasting it, so it won't be over. I won't add too much salt into it.
So, ma'am, what important lesson has marriage taught you about life, about love, about life generally?
Generally, marriage has taught me that if you really want to go into a relationship, it has to be with full commitment. You have to be committed, both sexes, male, female. It has to be with full commitment and with the fear of God. Most of the relationships we have now, there's no fear of God. No matter how committed you are, if there's no fear of God in any relationship, it tends to fail. Fear of God makes you aware of not hurting the other party. If you have the fear of God, you will walk in the love of God. And if you want to walk in the love of God, you know God said himself that God is love. That is what the Bible says. So we are going to a relationship. Both parties are to be committed.
So, what are the things we look out for in a partner before you get married to the person? Or going into a relationship, going to marriage, what are the things we should look for in a spouse?
I think first thing you should look for is that person must have someone they fear.
Okay.
Yorubas will say, ẹni tó ní oníbàáwí. Before you go into any relationship that you want a committed one, look for someone that, when he's angry, he's doing something, and you say, and I will tell this person. And the person will say, if this person talk to me, I can't say no. So my people will say, má fẹ́ ọmọ tí oníbàáwí. Must have somebody they fear. First, the person has to be someone that fears God. Then they have someone they respect so much that if something happens and you call the person, they will be able to say, no, don't go that route. Calm down. So I would ask my girls or my guys to look for someone like that. Not somebody that is doing something and we will tell them happens, no.
So 3 things to look out for in a partner before you get married.
Before marriage, 3 things. Number 1, like I've said before, the fear of God.
Okay.
That person must have the fear of God. Number 2, the person must have lots of integrity. You must have lots of integrity. When you say yes, your yes is yes. When you say no, your no has to be no. Not, I said this yesterday and no, I'm no more saying. It's me, it's not me that said that. What if I said it and now I said it and now, no. That person must be full of integrity. Number 1, let the person have the fear of God. Number 2, the person must have integrity. And with lots of love around you. Me, I don't even believe that love has to be the basis for marriage.
But people would say that.
No.
Love cannot sustain.
Love cannot sustain marriage.
So what can sustain marriage? Before you get attracted to somebody, you like them, you love them, then you get married. So
most of our parents did not even meet the person they were going to marry. They just tell them, this is your husband, this is your wife. And they live together for 50, 60 years. And they grew love inside that relationship. But it's now this age that will say, I love him, I love her. That doesn't last. Because when you will say you love someone, maybe it's her beauty you love. What if the beauty goes? When I meet someone, I say, oh, he has money. What if there's no more money? So, relationship now, love cannot sustain it. The two of you must have something doing.
No food for lazy man.
The two of you must have food,
Something doing.
something doing. Good job, the wife, good job for the guy. And I would say, girl should not say, my husband say I should not work.
Beyond working.
So I'm going to add the final onions. I always like to, those ones will still now show very well.
What season of your life taught you the greatest lesson?
Wow. There was a season in my life. Let me tell you the lesson first before going into the season that brought the lesson. The lesson I learned in life as a Christian, as a mother, is that the just shall live by faith. The just shall live by faith. There are some times in your life that you get to a junction of what am I going to do? What do I do? How do I do it? You get to a junction that you don't even know what to do. My people will say, Orita kò yé mi mọ́, that I don't understand what to
you're
do.
hopeless, you're lost.
The situation is hopeless and you are lost. The last person you can just go to is God. And that is my go-to. God is my go-to. And I learned that the just shall live by faith. I now anchor my life on faith. And I started living by faith. And if I desire something and I take it to God in faith, He does it for me.
Hallelujah.
So it taught me that most of the time, see me, we leave our source, that is God, and put all our trust and hope and everything on the channel. Okay, let's say like this your kitchen now. The tap that is bringing this water is just the channel. The water is from the ground. So if there's no water in that borehole, there's nothing this channel will bring to you. That is my lesson. That most of we now put all our hope on this tap. Oh, I have the tap. If I turn it on, it will bring water. What if the well refuses or the borehole refuses to bring out water? Then the channel will run dry. So our source is God. I learned that we should stop putting all our hope, all our trust in just the channel. Channel can be cut off. Source, like that bowl now, there are many sources in this house.
Yes.
There's channels, there's bedroom, there is a restroom. Those are different channels. But
And the source is supplying
the
water.
source is the supplier, and that is God. So I learned that. I learned heavily. Don't put all your trust in human. Let your source be God. Then we now say, ẹni tó ṣe mí olóore mi ò ṣe. Yes, we thank this channel God is using, but we shouldn't forget that God is the source. And if that channel will not work for you, not of your own fault, if that channel refuses to work, God changes channel. My mom will say, kàkà kíṣẹ́ Olúwa dúró, èèyàn ló máa pààrọ̀. Meaning for God's work to stop, it will change. So meaning if your source is solid, channels will be, if this channel will not work, God will bring another channel. That's the lesson.
You can't get water from the kitchen, you go upstairs, you go to the living room, somewhere, the next place, to the tap outside and all that. Yes.
So, and what caused it? I was married for 23 years and season happened. And I found myself alone. After 23 years, after you've committed your life, grown children, and you now, how do I go from this
3
junction?
years.
And God became my source. And He's been my source. And He's been using different channels. And the children are good. They are doing well. All praises to God. Let God be your source. Let's check what we are cooking.
I was thinking you would add crayfish because I've seen different videos of people adding the crayfish to the ayamashe sauce.
I don't use the small ones. I use the big ones because you are going to take it with rice. Okay. Some people chew rice, and as much as possible, you can't too clean that small crayfish. Okay. It still comes with sand. You still feel little stones, so I don't use it. I prefer the big one. I can put it inside hot water, I can distone, I can remove sand. But the small one,
to smell this.
So we'll give it like another 5 minutes. So I don't want to see any traces of water. I want it to be well dried up. And I want to take the salt. Miss Simi, can you check the salt for me?
Okay, we're tasting. We'll be tasting.
So before it gets dry.
Very small. Okay, thank you. I think everything is perfect this evening. Yeah, it blends very, very well.
Yes.
Perfect. So we'll wait for it to...
Yes, like 5 minutes more.
What's one legacy you'd leave for your children and the next generation?
I want them to see me as a woman of faith. I want them to see me as a woman of faith first.
Okay.
Then, very resilient. I have to be doing something. I have to be doing something. Yes, they can give me money, they can say, oh, money, but I must have my own money. I must work. They will bring their own. My mom will say, bring money, but when you are going from my house, you take elubo, you take iru. I'll never, it has to be like that. Let everybody work hard. Let God be your source. Be a faith person. A faith person can do anything. A faith person can do anything. So far your faith is in God and you are right with God.
Everything goes well.
Everything about me is God. Everything I want them to see that everything about their mom is God. I had an experience 3 days before. The man living at my backyard. I do soap. But now I don't sell again. I just mix, I give it out to people now. Okay. I now call the wife.
She does nice souvenirs for parties. She's an interior decorator and all of that.
So I now called, went to the BQ. I called the woman, I said, oh, I have liquid soap for you, I want to give you. And the wife said, they were not expecting it because we are not, but I said, well, when I make it, I give it to people around me. So the man now said, mommy, mo ti fún yín lórúkọ, like I've given you a name. I said, what? He said, Ìyá Àdúrà, kí n jẹ́ ká sùn. I said, I'm sorry. He said, no, when you are praying in your house, the guy is there now. I said, remember me in your prayer. Kí Ọlọ́run ṣàánú èmi náà. And now I said, this guy felt God has been merciful unto me. Ó ní mi ò ṣeré o, mo máa ń gbọ́ ohùn yín lóru, mo máa ń gbọ́ ohùn yín lọ́sàn-án, and I said, wọ́n á máa sọ mí lẹ́nu ládùúgbò yìí. They have given me a name. So I want my children to let everything about them be God. Not that you are lazy and you are saying God is not helping you. Not that you cannot pray and you say, oh, ayé ṣe mí. Let everything about you be about God. That's what I want them to remember me for.
That's great. So what advice would you give your younger self? If there's something you can correct from the beginning of your life till now, let's say going back, life experiences and all of that, What's one thing you like to, like, if you have the opportunity to change something, what's that thing you change?
Growing up, I was naive. I'll be a smarter person. I was very, very naive. Very, very naive. But if I had to go back, I'll be a smarter person. Do everything smartly. Not just blindly walking, and walk better with God.
God more.
Yes, you have to have the true knowledge. I grew up in a mission house. My parents were of the church. I was naive. I was just church wise. I was not street wise. And you
So
need
you need
both.
to blend it.
You need both. I was church wise. I wasn't street wise.
And it can make people take advantage of you.
Exactly. So naivety also affects one. So you don't have to be naive so much.
So what would you
You
tell?
need little of the streets.
They'll say use madness for madness.
No, missing me. Let's check. Yes.
Wow.
Yes. They're done. Yes. I think we are done. We can put the gas off.
So as we round up on this episode, what advice would you like to give to the younger generation?
My advice to the younger generation, be yourself. We should stop more of this fake life. Be yourself. Be yourself. Be yourself. This fake life should stop. Be yourself. Walk with God. They'll say everything shouldn't be about God, and Nigerians love God too much. Why won't we love God? Who do we have? So be yourself. Don't look at go shishe. Don't look at other people. Grow. Be yourself. Hold on to God. Don't be lazy. Don't be lazy. But be yourself more. And God helps. God will help us all. Hi, Mama.
I'm good. How are
My
you?
taster is
Oh,
Reverend Mrs. Ololade Williams. Mama, you are tasting Ofada and Ayamashe stew.
Oh, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. This is lovely.
So I want to see how many percent you are going to give me.
Okay, I'll try my best. Let me taste first. This is good.
Clap for me.
This is very nice. I hope you will pack for me so that I'll take it home.
Yes, so missing me. We have to pack for my taster.
This is so lovely. You want to know the percentage?
Yes, ma.
Your mark.
Yes, ma.
No partial.
Yes, ma.
No partial at all.
Over 10.
Want me to be real?
Yes, be real, ma.
89%. She did well, honestly. She did well. I could have given her 95, but that would be too much for me. Now I'm a teacher.
Yes.
I can't give you all that.
89 is A.
89 is
Papa.
A. Yeah.
Thank you so much for inspiring us today.
We still have gifts.
Yes,
Wow.
from
Scary
stories.
stories. Nice having this.
Thank you so
And I'm
much.
so happy. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for joining us today.
All right. This will go places.
Amen.
In Jesus' name.
Amen.
Thank you very
Bye,
much.
guys.
Bye.
See you on my next one.
Terry story.